Introducing the Volkswagen T-Roc SEL. This stunning coupe-shaped mid-size crossover is now joining our approved used stock here at Crewe Volkswagen dealership and is available now for your inquiries. If you're looking for a good-looking vehicle with loads of ride height and that SUV feel, paired with plenty of standard equipment, then this might just be the right candidate for you. This particular example is finished in the optionally upgraded deep black pearlescent paintwork, which I have to say looks really cool, especially given the fact that this SEL model comes with a number of chrome accents, which give the car a nice contrasting look. But that's not all. Equipment is plentiful, with such highlights including full LED headlight technology with the signature D-shaped daytime running lights, which also act as your indicators and change shape to flash in the amber color as well. It looks really nice and it's a nice design feature. Also, flared wheel arches will give this car a nice chunkier SUV look, and I'm happy to say this vehicle also benefits from a number of optional extras. Starting with the first one on the outside, this car comes with something called a sports pack, which will give you a few highlights, which also include painted red brake calipers for the added sporty feel. Round the side of the car, privacy tinted windows will be available, as well as electrically operated heated and folding wing mirrors, which are further complemented by these chrome roof rails and a pronounced rear sports spoiler. As we come around the back of this vehicle, full LED tail light technology will be on offer, giving this T-Roc a signature look when traveling in the evening, with prominent T-Roc badging in the center and these twin faux exhaust pipe surrounds on the outer part. For comfort and convenience, you'll be happy to know this model has been upgraded with the optional power opening and closing tailgate, which is a great feature, especially when you've got your hands full of stuff. Once the boot is open, the default position here, you can see there's loads of space, hardly any lip, and you can utilize all this space when needed. If you're struggling for space, you can always fold down the rear seats in a 60-40 split configuration. In the center, there's a ski hatch for any longer items. Additionally, underneath here, we've still been able to retain a space-saver spare wheel, but the boot floor is variable and you can create almost up to 20 centimeters of additional depth, which is great as it can always come in handy for any deeper boxes or items you may wish to put in. To close the boot, very simply, press from the key or press that button here. As we move inside the cabin, unique decorative door trims will be available, but the signature party piece of this model is the upholstery. It is finished in both part leather and cloth, featuring these white surrounds, but because this car's got the sports pack, the white stitching has been replaced with this red piping. And you know what? Something as small as this detail can really liven up the whole cabin. I think the three colors, the black, the white and the red, absolutely complement one another, giving this car a real nice sporty flair. Seating for three will be on offer, with the center seat offering an armrest with adjustable cup holder sizes, and we still be able to put in two ISOFIX child anchor points should you wish to bring the little ones with you. Other than that, there are electric windows all round with large door bins for your drinks, magazine holders, and you even get independent rear air vents for your passengers in the rear and a 12-volt power socket. I've known a lot of customers who got a quick USB adapter to put it in there, so then your passengers in the back can keep all their devices topped up. Moving to the front of the cabin, that same sports pack will give you ambient red lights in the doors. Normally they're crisp white, but as this is a sporty model, you'll get red light, and also upgraded aluminium sports pedals for that additional sporty feel. The final party piece will be this fully redesigned sports steering wheel from Volkswagen, which again features a flat bottom and red piping and stitching around it. The more eagle-eyed viewer will notice this model will also feature a full digital instrument cluster with a large center screen, which I'll discuss very shortly. But I just wanted to finish off on the front seats. Again, they carry over that same design with the added red piping stitching, but they offer a lot more lateral side lumbar support, so you can get really comfortable in them and they'll hug you quite nicely. Once inside the driver's seat, straight away we'll be greeted by this upgraded wheel. It's a lot more chunkier, gives a nice commanding feel of the car, and because this is a DSG automatic model, it will even benefit from paddle shifts behind the wheel for a more sportier and engaging drive as well. As I mentioned, a full digital instrument cluster will be on offer, which will allow you to really choose and display a number of key information, such as fuel economy, reg, and even a digital speedometer. But it can do so much more. For example, you can display and set your adaptive cruise control with an active speed limiter whilst on the move. But there's also a number of other safety systems available, such as a lane assist lane keeping system and our front assist city emergency braking technology, which will automatically take over and apply the brakes in case of an impending collision. Also, satellite navigation guidance can be displayed directly ahead of you now, which is a great safety feature as it's almost in your peripheral vision and you won't need to take your eyes off the road to look in the center. If that view looks quite small, press the view button here and you'll be able to make the dials disappear, giving it a nice widescreen view, or really change it again to optimize and show different information whilst on the move. Other great features will include both audio and Bluetooth telephony all at your fingertips, so you'll be able to change your tracks and songs and reject or answer any incoming phone calls. In the center, however, you'll inherit Volkswagen's Discover navigation system. This is Volkswagen's own 8-inch touch-sensitive screen, enveloped here in this nice gloss black finish, and it features high-definition graphics and loads as standard. In terms of music, there's a full benefit of AM, FM and DAB digital radio reception, which is pumped through a 6-speaker sound system, which can be further optimized, allowing you to preset the level of the bass, the mid or the treble, or more so, you'll be able even to choose where the sound in the cabin focuses on which part of the cabin. Hopefully you've been able to catch that on the speaker here for the phone. Also, Bluetooth telephony is available as well, and the pairing process is incredibly easy. And the sat-nav can be brought back directly on this screen here. It's a much larger screen. It's very quick and intuitive. There's no lag. It's got tablet-like feel to it, and it can suggest alternative routes, and as well as it's got live traffic updates when traveling around. And most importantly, it supports a 2D and a 3D view, depending on what you're after, as well as full 7-digit postcodes and house numbers to reach optimum destinations. If you're not a fan of built-in sat-navs, we've got that covered thanks to our App Connect system, which will unlock both AndroidAuto and AppleCarPlay systems for you. So now you can utilize mapping from your phone or use it for any other systems and apps such as WhatsApp, to name a few. In the front, for added comfort, a 2-zone climate control system is on offer, which can be controlled via the screen here, but also physical controls have been retained in the form of these 3 rotary dials if you prefer to use these when on the move. Center one adjusts the power of the fan with easy to use controls, so you can choose where the air blows, and also there's loads of cabio storage available with 2 built-in USB chargers in the front. Also, there's a driver mode selector allowing you to optimize the feel of your T-Roc, prioritizing economy and efficiency, or if you prefer, there's a sport dynamic model with an individual setting allowing you to preset your very own controls. Finally, to help with parking, our ParkPilot front and rear audible and visual parking sensors will provide plenty of reassurance to help you get in and out of those tight parking spaces, especially when in the supermarket. I very much hope you enjoyed this brief introduction into this latest arrival joining our stock. This T-Roc SEL with its sports pack and the upgraded power opening and closing tailgate is a worthy contender for your consideration, especially if you're looking for absolute value for money and plenty of style in your next vehicle. If you would like to put an inquiry through or have still got some questions, don't hesitate to contact our friendly sales team on 01270 864 452, or alternatively follow the link in the description below. From myself, many thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to post comments and likes in the section below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all our latest content. Many thanks again, and we look forward to hearing from you.